Hello and welcome back again to Dark Souls. We are still in the depths and we will go explore it a bit. But before I do that, I want to reverse my hollowing. Oh, there are already summon signs here, which I won't use. Hello, who are you? Obviously a pyromancer. Magic 13 fans. Well, I hope you find someone who actually wants your help. Probably for the boss. So, if you remember, we came back up here last time after going in here, killing the rat, sliding down the shortcut and opening this door, but we will not go to the boss. Right now we will go through the rest of the level. So, give me the great axe I won't use. Oh, this is a really ugly place that's... I can only imagine the smell of whatever that is. Oh! Yes, rat. Die. Matchmaking failed. Well, I didn't actually try to matchmake. Maybe possible that we had an invader who couldn't come into our world like he intended to. There's actually no reason to kill you guys, but we'll still do it. So, and I believe we will go this way. This soul and go through here. So let me just lure out the rats, because if I don't, there is a... oh, one shot, nice. There's this little fucker. Ow. Could you stop shooting at me? Please come over here. No? Okay. Fine. I believe I can probably... no. Alright, no headshots. Oh, that's it already. Nice. What is that? A lingering effect of one of the spells. Most likely. Buy. Also buy. Did you drop anything for me? No. Try. Oh yes. Oh thank you. That was a good one. Large titanite, which is actually pretty useful. How many do I have of those? I already have 3. That might be enough to get the Boulder Side Sword to +7. We have to return to the smith at some point. We already got the large amber, which is here. And also the enchanted amber, which we have to bring to another blacksmith, since Andre can't really use it. So you will try to lead me into a very obvious, yes, trap. No, not going down there. I believe there's nothing here. There might be an item here, I'm not sure. There's a rat. That rat. Oh! Please be humanity. Yes, thank you. And you can already... Here's some new enemies. Oh, they're gone. Ah, yes. Well, I could drop down here, which is... which I can actually survive the fall. It will take me probably half of my health. But, yeah, I really don't want to be down there. Not this way, at least. So let me slide that down again. And since it's... Ah, well, it's not that much extra damage, but I believe it's at least some extra damage. So there should be... Ow! Some rats. I believe there are some of the... whatever they are. The ceiling again. That's it for you. I believe there's, yes, a rat here. These are quite annoying if you're not a real sorcerer or pyromancer. Pyromancer is very, very useful at this point in the game. So, everyone dead? I believe so. So, let's talk to this guy.
Aye, Shemai, and good day to you. I'm Donald of Xena. I'm just, well, a peddler of sorts. I adore trinkets and oddities, so I trade for them. I'm afraid I don't see anything here.
Well, it's kind of dark. So, he sells gold pine resin, which is nice for fighting the boss. I still have one left. I think I used once for the gargoyles and for the Taurus demon. He also has the crystal weapons, which are great for damage at this point, but they have quite low durability compared to other weapons, and you can't repair them, so they're kind of one-use only weapons. He has some arrows. Doesn't he have poison arrows? No, he doesn't. I could buy some more arrows. Make it 200 again. So. And he sells his very overpriced and not very good armor set. It looks interesting, but there are a lot better armor sets in the game. So, I don't really need anything from you. I may purchase gold pine resin.
Thank you. That was a fine trade. I have this funny feeling we'll meet again soon.
Yeah, me too. So, I mean, look at him. He kind of looks funny with his helmet and stuff, but yeah, it's not a very good, and it's a very, very expensive armor set at this point. So, I will go here later, and first we will go down here. Since I have 5 of those spells, I can at least use them. Hello, Kirk. And bye. What? No drops? Alright. So this was the first... Oh, here. Tier quiet, yes. I've been human before, thank you. This is, I believe, the first NPC invader one can get, even if not playing online. Can still be invaded in Dark Souls by NPCs. And he's like quite a tough opponent if it's the first PvP-like experience for you. He's not that bad. His weapon can do bleeding, also his armor can do a bit of damage if you roll into him. He's very aggressive and pretty straightforward. So I believe I might be able to kill you, yes. Won't be able to kill you, but I can fill up some health here. And since you can't attack me anyway, except by doing your curse bullshit. Yes, please come over here. So you don't want to be inside this mist. Oh, come up here. Come on, dude. I'm up here. Camera is freaking out. Stop it. Ah. Well, not for that plan. So, this is, I believe, if I had fallen or like went through the hole in the ground that we found earlier, I would have ended up here. With back to the wall. No way out but to go through all the frogs and no real way to escape. Which is not very nice. So, I believe there are some froggies, yes, down there. If you oh yeah, hello. There you are. I think there are at least 1 or 2 more down here. Dead, all dead, yes. But I think that should be all of them. Looks good. There's some humanity here. Little droppy hole here, which is not bad. And the Ring of the Evil Eye, which is quite nice to have. It refills a little bit of health points every time an enemy dies. good ring for aggressive builds and fighting mob enemies. Do I actually... I believe I will keep those 2 rings. Well, it's a good ring. At least in the early stages of the game. So, this is what I wanted. What I wanted down here. I think this is the way back. Yes. First Froggy. Which is actually not a frog, but a basilisk. So, and here are the rats, and this hallway. So, before going to the boss, I will kindle the bonfire to get 10 Estus flasks. Probably level 1 or 2 levels up. Enemy. What is that? Oh yes, these are those the round glowing ring. I believe it's the miracle. Someone else, like another player, used a miracle there, and it swaps over to my world. So if I would use a miracle, it would be boosted in some kind, I believe, in some form.